A1 jobber så Tone strutter nå for å bli ferdig med sitt nye album. Norske Christian Ingebrigtsen jo i spissen, og sammen med Ben Adams og Mark Reed så utgjør de A1. Gustav besøkte Radio Norge og mente at de savner tenåra litt. Den mente til og med at han fortsatt så på seg selv som en tenåring.
Unfortunately, I think I've just got more and more immature as I've grown up, so I feel like I'm still a teenager, like trapped in a 23-year-old's body.
That's not a teenager though, is it? 23, really?
Never mind. Well, mental age.
Mental age, definitely mental age.
The mental age is more below 16, I think.
Yeah. But what is the, I don't know, for me it was that, I don't know, not every teenager goes through this, but for me it was that kind of awkward teenage age when you're around about 12, 13, and for some reason it's just that whole, hormones and puberty and that kind of thing. It would almost have been nice to have just been locked away in a room for a couple of years, but instead you've got to go out and face the world and that kind of thing. And the awkward teenage stage. I know not everybody gets that, but I certainly did. How about you, Chris?
I think the best thing about being a teenager was that you're so naive and you think that, everything is, well, for me anyway, I had such strong principles. Mm-hmm. This is how the world works, and I knew best, and, everything seemed so easy in a sort of moral value kind of world way. And I, like Ben said, I was a lot more adult, I guess, back then, because I was naive, and I thought, I was this perfect, I knew best, and, the world's going to be,
so you can do it all, and
good will always win, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of miss that way of thinking, that, when I thought,
and
I had such faith in the good in people and stuff like that. And as you go on, I guess you get disappointed a few times. But yeah, no, that I do like the, I don't know what the word is. I'm trying to figure out a word for this, but I don't even know the Norwegian word anymore. Anyway, we'll get back to it.
That's what happens when you get old, Alzheimer's. You start forgetting your words.
That's the worst thing about growing up. Keep forgetting things.
No, teenage years, I just miss the simple things like, hanging out in the park after school and just...
You can still do that, Mark.
Yeah, but then people give you funny looks and they take their children away. It's worrying. You can have that out.
You can hang out in the park with Margaret Thatcher and her dog.
Hang out with Margaret Thatcher instead.
Reporter Ingjerd Dahle snakket med A1. Her